You're waging war on mediocrity. It ain't no friend of me. It's your boy in the shining, beautiful sun, not a cloud in the sky out here today. And your boy is coming on just to wage a little war with you all today to get you going in the right direction. I am so excited to be back. I'm starting to see the odds add up. Holla at your boy. If you're out there, let me know you're out there. Stop by, say what's up. And my goal is to make this a conversation, which means it's interactive between me and you. I'm out here outside the school. My boy's getting a little work. So I backed up, pulled up in a little corner, and I wanted to see, can I get on and holler at you all? Hey, Vaniqua, thank you for joining. Hey, Auntie Chris, I see you out there on YouTube is in the house. Hey, Vaniqua, it's been a minute, man. We've been missing you. Aunt Chris, who just talking about her 45th birthday is right around the corner. 45 looks good on you, Auntie. It looks good on you. What up, Rod? Thank y'all for joining this conversation today. Got Rod out there on Facebook. What's going on, bro? Glad to see the eyes joining in because I wanted to pop on for a very brief minute. And I really want to encourage you all to keep fighting the good fight of faith. Today, for a brief moment, I want to talk about narrow is the way. Narrow is the way. I mean, sometimes expectations set us up for failure. I'm about to break bread, I'm telling you. Yeah, Vaniqua, happy birthday, Aunt Chris. Sometimes our own expectations set us up for failure. Let me take the seatbelt off. I'm not driving. Set us up for failure. Oftentimes, because we have an idea of what something is supposed to look like, we tend to believe that that must be the course we have to chart. What's up? What's up, Gaggy? What's up, Brandon? What's going on, bro? Most often, we believe because we set out to, when we said I do to the preacher with our spouse, we had an idea of what marriage was supposed to look like. When we signed the dotted line to work in this job that we're working in today, we had an expectation of what that job was supposed to look like. When we had kids, we had an idea, an expectation. My kids were going to do XYZ. They're gonna love me all the days of their life. They're gonna take care of me. They're gonna go to school. What's up, Q? They're gonna go to school. They're gonna graduate with honors. We have all of these expectations. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with having expectations, but we cannot make expectations our goals and our dreams. I'm about to break bread. I think sometimes most of our expectations, a lot of our expectations are rooted in some of our own insecurities. I know the Bible says that a man doesn't know his own heart. So if a man doesn't know his own heart, how do I know truly what my expectations are? I'm about to break bread here tonight. Don't think because I ain't been online that I ain't been growing. Your boy is always in that personal growth and development. So I'm going to have a revelation right here tonight. Watch what I tell you. Somebody going to walk away with something here tonight that's going to help them see that I cannot make my expectations my goal. I cannot make my expectations my aim. There are too many of us that set these and there's nothing wrong with goals, and there's nothing wrong with expectations as long as they don't become my North Star. Because a lot of times we believe that God gave me this and it's supposed to go this way. And when it doesn't go that way, we believe that this vision is no longer ours. I'm telling you right now, because it didn't go your way, it just means that you might be on the right path. And narrow is the way. What do you mean, motivational teacher? This is what I'm saying. Narrow is the way. That's why few can find it. Because of these lofty and these expectations of what we have, we got $1 million dream, $1 million expectations with a bankrupt work ethic, with a minimum wage work ethic. We're expecting everything up here, but my work ethic says I'm middle of the road. I'm not the most excellent. When there's a problem in my family, my family is not calling me. When there's a problem on my job, my boss is not calling me, asking me to help solve that problem. When there's a problem down at the school aren't calling me to ask me to come help solve that problem. Why? Because I might not be the most excellent in the field that I'm in today in order to be able to meet those expectations or meet those demands. I'm telling you today, come on, man. Chop wood, carry this water, bro. You already know we own it, Gaggy. chopping this wood, carrying this water. These expectations. The first time we hit a bump in the road, we believe that it's not mine. I'm telling you, narrow is the way. The person that finds their way around that narrow path is the person that don't see problems. It is the person that sees solutions. When they see a problem, their mind automatically go to solution mode. How can I overcome? How can I overcome? Man, I'm always fascinated. One of my favorite stories in the Bible is when David went to carry lunch to his brothers and ended up encountering Goliath. He was carrying lunch to his brother and ended up encountering Goliath. Now I love this story because it was an ordinary, mundane day. It's something David do every day. Go down and take your brother somewhere. They down there and fight the war. It's something. See, I'm telling you, our excellency, our expectations should be rooted in the work that we do. I'm telling you, the more you work, the more valuable you become. The more you believe you're more valuable, the more you believe you're more valuable, the more work you put into being valuable, the more valuable you become. Therefore, you become a person of value. Narrow is the way, and few are those that find it. Who are those that find it, motivational teacher? If it's narrow, it's those that are willing to do the work when they do not see the results. It is those that are willing. I'm willing to believe that there's more to me. I'm willing to believe I'm a millionaire when I got 2 nickels in the bank. I'm willing to believe that my kids have been called to change the world, and I know one just got in trouble. I believe that my relationship with my spouse is what the Bible said. And although we contemplate divorce, I choose to believe. I love this. I believe. Therefore I act. Therefore I act. Narrow is the way. Who can believe? Who can work when you're not getting the results that you believe you want? When everybody around you is talking negative about you. Oh, look at that person kissing up. Look at that person over here trying to get a favorable rate. Look at this person trying to think they all of that. Narrow is the way. Can I keep doing what I'm doing in excellence when everybody else around me are average? Can I keep doing what I'm doing in excellence and not care what they say about my excellency, knowing that God, come on, man, to whom much is given, as much is required. I've been chosen before the foundation of the earth, and what they believe about me and what they think about me doesn't really matter. It matters what I believe about me. Come on, man. I'm breaking bread right now. I'm breaking bread right now. Narrow. The waiter was really a warrior. Narrow is the way. My boy went down there to take lunch to his brothers. And the next thing you know, he's down there decapitating the giant. Motivational teacher. How in the world could this little baby boy go not even be prepared to go fight in a war, end up decapitating the giant? You know why? Because in his average mundane day of the middle of the road, he was slaying lions, he was slaying bears, he was slaying tigers. Oh my, he was slaying them when they came to eat the sheep. He went and took the sheep out of the lion's mouth. Every day he was preparing to take down the giant Goliath. My question to you is, in our everyday life, what moments are we missing because we're looking for the battle with the giant, but we're missing the moments to take our brother's lunch? We're missing the moment when the lion took the sheep, and when the lion stole the sheep, we're missing the moment to go back and reclaim that sheep. We're missing the moments. Well, thank you, Q. Where preparation is a priority. We're missing those moments. And now narrow is the way because I've missed those small moments to improve or to increase who I am. Now I'm faced before the giant, and now I have to turn around because I don't think it's meant for me. And I'm not prepared to decapitate the giant. Oh my God, that's a bread breaking moment. Don't despise the days of small beginnings. Your boy just broke bread. Your boy just broke bread. Don't despise the days of small beginnings. Too many of us are looking at our hands and say, all I have is a stick. And the great I am is saying, throw that stick down. It turned to a snake. Pick the stick up. See, all you're looking at with your natural eyes is what I have. And I'm telling you, narrow is the way, because too many people look at that greatness and say, all I have right now today, because they can't see past their now. Come on, Grandin. David was set apart and followed his daily assignment. Greatness can be found in your daily assignment. We are all waiting on the day I get to fight Goliath. We're all waiting on the day Samson with the jawbone. I'm going to go take down the whole army. We're all looking for those days, but what we don't see is the monotony of David every day, boring, mundane routine of going out, watching, caring for the sheep, going, taking his brother's lunches. And every one of those encounters was a moment to set him up to encounter the great moment of when he slayed the giant. Narrow is the way. Narrow is the way because many of us don't spend the time we need in preparation. We don't take this moment. Come on, Swain. I got to own this moment that I'm in to prepare me for my ultimate destiny. Oh, I want to be a millionaire, but I'm not handling the $27,000 per year I make right now. So how can I be a millionaire and I'm not monotonous and I'm not mundane in taking care of my daily bread? I want this, but I'm not taking care of my daily bread. I want yearly bread, but my daily bread is wasting. Oh my God, I want a better marriage, but what are you doing today to improve the marriage that you have now? What are you doing the next 20 minutes to improve your lot in life? What are you doing with what you have? What are you doing with what you, man, I got some real good people chiming in. Boy, I got some substantive people on here tonight, boy. Y'all in this thing. Q said Samson used the bone. Coach Whedon said, stay ready and you ain't got to get ready. Stand prepared. Q said, anointed to be king, then wash the sheep. Come on. Brandon, Revelation, David was the lineage of the way for Christ. Q said, training to be training to be faithful. Man, y'all just brought out some real good stuff. Like, we're sitting over here struggling with issues in our now. And I like something that David was the lineage. I love that David's whole life had been ordained. His steps had been ordered already. His steps had been, from the generation from Obed to Jesse, all the days from Rahab. Now, what's the lady name that was in the garden? I can't remember her name right now. That was in his great grandmama. But all his steps had been ordered. See, the moment we start believing that there's something unique about me, because the great I am saw a reason to bring my mom and my dad together to get me. Do you know how hard that is to find that perfect pair to get to you? And then how hard it is to find a perfect pair to get to my kids? Come on, bro. I'm breaking bread right now. Narrow is the way. But for people who plan and prepare and who believe, bro, man, it's wide as the ocean to get through that thing. When you plan, you prepare, and you believe, and you work while it's day. We wait till we get an opportunity, and now all the preparation takes place. Ooh, I got the interview. Well, well, you should already be doing the work of that job. The interview is just formality. I should already be doing the job description of the role I want. Well, I'm getting married. I'm gonna learn how to be. No, the preparation of becoming a spouse should have started 5 years ago. If my goal is to be married now, I want kids. The preparation to become a mother should have already started years ago. It's not just now. What's up, Angelique? Thanks for joining. But we got the band back together tonight. That preparation should have started a while ago. Like when I get the title, it's just formality. Too many of us wait until we get it. Now I got to figure it out. No, already be working in that grace, already be working in that area. And so when you get it, it looks like you've already had it. I just broke bread. They say narrow is the way, and few can find it. I'm telling you, for the ones listening to me right now, it ain't that narrow. It's narrow for the rest of these jokers that have no faith and they don't have no works. It's narrow for them, but for the people looking at me, it's not that narrow. Oh my God, I just gave you a new confession. I just gave you a new confession. It is not that narrow. My viewpoint, my POV, my point of view, it won't allow me to see it that way. I just got a new, man, it ain't narrow. Man, it as wide as I-285 over here in Atlanta, the way it is. Yeah, few can find it, but I ain't one of them. I'm one of the few that was chosen. Trying to tell y'all, it's a bread breaking moment. I ain't been on here, but I've been growing. You can believe that. Narrow is the way, not for those that sit here listening to me, because not many gonna find it. You know why? Because they're not executing the right information. I love them say it like this for the sports world. They're not running the right plays. They're waiting until they see it before they believe it. And I'm telling you that we have to be able to see it before we see it. Come on, man. Got Phaedron chiming into this conversation. My POV is not that narrow. Come on. It's wide open because I'm willing to do the work before I get the vision. Too many of us want, Bank of America, would you put $100,000 in my vision? I gotta write this grant for my vision. Like you want other people to invest in something that you're not totally invested in. Yeah, you want them to do it. You know, why should anybody invest in you and you're not investing in you? Man, that was hard. Got some people sharing this conversation, man. I love the way you split a diamond. That was real hard. They can't see the goal because they are in the arena. Boy, you just broke bread right there, boy. Just broke bread right there, Granddad. They can't see it because they can't see it. Faith without work is dead. My POV is wide open because I'm willing to do the work. I'm telling you, I don't care. I'm gonna say this. I know my Aunt Chris is on here. Aunt Chris, back me up. I'm gonna say this. I don't care how much faith you have. If you're not willing to do the work, it does not matter. Oh man, did I just say that? I don't care how much faith you have. If you ain't willing to do the work, your faith is dead. Now, contrary, I don't care how much work you do. If you can't mix faith with let me say it this way. If you cannot mix faith with your work is going to be limited. I just broke bread. You got the gun, but it won't shoot. I'm telling you, the marriage is somewhere in the middle because I believe so much, not in me, but I believe that the great I am who awakened my I am has given me something so special that I'm willing to work when I don't see it because I know it's there and I got to work to see it. Oh my God, that sounds conflicting and it sounds confusing. I just gave you the keys to the kingdom. Oh my God, if you could just work that piece right there, you could change your doggone life for lineages to come. How you know, motivational teacher? Because I'm telling you, that's my prayer. It ain't that narrow to the ones that believe and that work. Hey, what he tell? Blessed are the ones who believe and don't see the scars in my hand. Blessed are those ones. What do you mean? And blessed are the ones that do the work without knowing, without having walked beside me. Blessed are those that believe who haven't walked with me, hadn't seen the miracles, one right there face to face with the miracle. Blessed are those that believe that have not seen. I'm breaking bread right here. I'm gonna have to go back and play this for myself when I get off this thing. Blessed are those. Oh my God. Stop looking for the manifestation of what you believe and do the work. Don't get so caught up into what other people think and what other people need to see in order to validate your gift. Your gift has already been validated for the simple reason that you're here for this season and time. You don't need the things, or you don't need their validation to know that you're gifted. You're gifted because you've been gifted with every heavenly blessing already. You don't need that stuff to validate it. Do the work without the validation. I just broke bread. Too many of us are looking for the validation without the work. We're looking for the results without the work. Do the work. It narrow is the way to people that see the earth in that way. I'm challenging you all to be of a different spirit. I'm challenging you all to see, man, like I don't have to have it in order to know I have it. Come on, Brandon, because your work, your gift will make room for you and place you inside the arena. Man, you just broke bread. Like, we gotta believe that what I got in my hand is more than a stick. I gotta believe that what I have is the little oil that I have in my cruise can be a whole lot more than what it is. I'm not gonna bake one cake and die. If it ain't enough for my harvest, it gotta be seed. I'm not gonna bake one cake and die. No, sir. No, sir. I'm not baking one. Yeah, for narrow-minded people, bake your one cake, get your daily bread, and that's all you need. But I'm gonna take my daily bread. I'm gonna take the time. I'm gonna sow it because I know that there's something greater for tomorrow. Yeah, that's the definition of discipline right there. Putting off what I want today for what I want for tomorrow. I'm not eating it and dying. I'm sorry. I'm not built that way. I'm built, if it ain't enough, let's put that joker back in the ground and see, can I grow 5 more of them? I'm giving the keys to the kingdom tonight. He that has an ear, let them hear what the motivational teacher to the masses is saying. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Man, I done broke a little bread right here. I'm going to catch the back half of this practice, but I did want to pop on. I haven't been on in a minute. But I'll tell you what, though, the growth and development has not slowed down. I've been in my books. I've been doing my reading, and I'm excited about having y'all on here tonight, man. Please share this, like this, tell your mama and them to listen to it, host watch parties, whatever you need to do, because I do believe that this is the difference. This word is the difference between where you are today and where you want to be. It's your boy, the motivational teacher to the masses. And until next time, I'm challenging you to wage war on mediocrity. Your boy is out.
It ain't no friend to me. Wage a war against mediocrity. It ain't no